It's the hottest sale of the summer at West County Nissan. Muranos have been discounted by $7,000. 0% financing available or pay just $247 per month. Go to westcountynissan.com and drive your new Murano home today.
Cardinals coverage on 101sports.com is brought to you by West County Nissan.
Welcome to 101sports.com, and joining us now, Cardinals rookie Trevor Rosenthal. Been with the team a couple weeks now. You starting to settle in, feel comfortable?
Yes, I mean, it's been 1 week today, I think, and just starting to get a little more comfortable with my routine and, just still trying to learn from the guys. Still definitely got a lot to learn, and just trying to gain as much experience as possible and pay attention to the details and watch the game as close as possible.
Aside from what you're going through out on the mound, what are some of the things in the clubhouse or just life in the big leagues that has been the most challenging or different than what you expected?
Just, a few adjustments with my routine and getting used to, the media. It's, not as heavy in the minor leagues, but, just watching other guys and watching what they do and trying to pull bits and pieces from everybody on the team and just ask questions and, not be afraid to get some help from someone when I need it.
Speaking of media, we spoke back in spring training, and you said you had spent a lot of time in the offseason on your mechanics, and that was really paying some dividends for you. How has that continued to translate here in the rest of the year?
Yeah, I mean, just, refining little things and trying to learn new things and, finding out what works for me best and trying to repeat those as much as possible.
It looks like that cutter you were working on in spring with, who was it, Carpenter who was helping you with that? It looks like you're able to use that a little bit more now. Yes,
I mean, all the guys on the team, on the mostly starting pitchers, helped me out with that pitch a lot. And Lily was there, and he gave me a lot of advice. And I just, hadn't been afraid to use it in the games. And it's developed a little bit for me, and hopefully it keeps, progressing.
Now, it's 103 degrees right now as we're talking out on the field. Think you can match that with your fastball?
I'm not sure, just trying to throw strikes and try and get guys out, with whatever I throw, and it's trying to attack the hitters.
Was it hard to resist the temptation to really show off what your arm can do when you're first getting out there?
I felt good, just got there. I was just trying to throw strikes and get ahead of guys and not really worried too much about velo and, just trying to pound the zone.
Is there a part of you that wonders, though, like, hey, I can throw 100 miles per hour. I bet I can just throw it past these guys, even though they're big leaguers. Is there that little voice inside of you talking?
Not really. You got to be really careful with that voice because I've seen at the minor leagues guys that throw harder than me, and the hitters turn it around at the lower level. So, I'm sure the guys here, I know the guys here can handle the fastball. So you got to be smart. It's about location and changing speeds, and it's just the name of the game.
Double-A Springfield, the Texas League, that is a hitter's league. So I think in 94 innings you'd only given up 6 home runs. Looks like you were figuring out the way to keep the ball in the park.
Yes, just keeping the ball down, the simple things that you're taught from when you're in high school and playing when you're in Little League, just, throwing strikes, getting ahead, keeping the ball down and not trying to leave too many good pitches for them to hit.
Yeah, what were some of the things you were working on? I've heard your curveball a little more consistent, or what can you share about that?
I just really working on all my pitches and being able to be comfortable throwing them in any count to any hitter and to both sides of the plate. With every single one of my pitches.
Gotcha. Is there any sort of advice that Mike Matheny or Derek Lilliquist gave you when you've been up here that you've been able to apply?
Probably the biggest piece of advice is just to keep doing what I'm doing, and don't feel like I have to do anything different when I get up here, and just keep doing what I've been doing all year and not try and play outside of my capabilities.
Gotcha. Trevor, appreciate the time. Continued success.
All right, thank you.